Conor McGregor's journey from the gritty streets of Dublin to international stardom as one of the most iconic figures in mixed martial arts, MMA, is a story of ambition, perseverance, and undeniable talent. Born on July 14, 1988, in the working-class neighborhood of Crumlin, Ireland, McGregor's early years were marked by modest means and a burning desire to succeed. Chapter 1. The Humble Beginnings. In the heart of Crumlin, young Conor grew up in a tight-knit family. Life wasn't easy, and money was often scarce. However, even as a child, McGregor's spirit was indomitable. He had dreams that stretched far beyond the confines of his neighborhood. Conor's first brush with combat came on the streets of Crumlin, where he often found himself in fights with other kids. His fiery temper and scrappy nature hinted at a natural inclination for combat sports. It was a volatile environment, but it was also where he discovered his love for fighting. Chapter 2. The Boxing Beginnings. Recognizing Conor's potential, his parents enrolled him in the Crumlin Boxing Club. This was a pivotal moment in his life. Boxing instilled discipline, focus, and a sense of purpose in the young fighter. He embraced the sport with unwavering determination, and it quickly became his ticket out of the tough streets of Crumlin. As Conor honed his skills in boxing, he began to dream of more significant challenges. He sought a sport that would test him both mentally and physically, and that's when he stumbled upon MMA. The idea of combining striking and grappling techniques in the ultimate combat sport intrigued him. Chapter 3. Conor's MMA journey began at the Straight Blast Gym, SBG, in Dublin, under the tutelage of his coach, John Kavanagh. From the start, John saw something special in McGregor. He believed in his potential and became an instrumental figure in Conor's rise. In 2008, Conor had his first amateur MMA bout, winning by knockout in just over a minute. It was a taste of victory that lit a fire within him, and he was determined to go professional. His professional MMA debut marked the beginning of a career that would soon take him to the world stage. Chapter 4. UFC debut and rise to stardom. Conor's path to stardom took him through a grueling schedule. By day, he worked as a plumber's apprentice, and by night, he trained tirelessly. He made a name for himself in the MMA world, winning the Cage Warriors featherweight and lightweight championships. But the ultimate goal was the UFC. In April 2013, Conor made his UFC debut against Marcus Brimage, winning by knockout in just 67 seconds. The world was introduced to the brash and confident fighter known as the Notorious. Conor's unique personality, trash-talking, and undeniable skills in the octagon quickly made him a fan favorite. Chapter 5. Becoming a champion. Conor's wins stacked up. He became a top contender in the UFC featherweight division. In July 2015, he faced Chad Mendes for the interim UFC featherweight championship. It was a tough fight, but Conor's resilience and striking ability led him to victory. He had achieved his dream of becoming a world champion. But Conor was not content with one belt. He set his sights on the lightweight division. In November 2016, he faced Eddie Alvarez for the UFC lightweight championship, becoming the first fighter in UFC history to hold titles in 2 weight classes simultaneously. Chapter 6. Triumphs and challenges. With great success came great challenges. Conor's fame and fortune skyrocketed, and he embraced the role of showman both inside and outside the octagon. However, this newfound attention also led to controversies, including the infamous bus incident in Brooklyn. Conor knew he had to make changes in his life and career. He took a break from the sport, reevaluated his priorities, and focused on his training. In January 2020, he returned to the octagon with a dominant victory over Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone, signaling that he was back and ready to continue his journey. Chapter 7. Facing adversity. The year 2020 brought unforeseen challenges to the world with the COVID-19 pandemic, impacting MMA events worldwide. Conor adapted, dedicating himself to his craft during the hiatus. In January 2021, he faced Dustin Poirier in a highly anticipated rematch. Despite a setback and a knockout loss, Conor remained undeterred. His journey was far from over, and he was determined to come back stronger than ever. Conor McGregor's story was still unfolding. His career had seen remarkable highs and humbling lows, but one thing remained constant: his unwavering determination to succeed in the world of mixed martial arts. Conor McGregor's life is a testament to the power of ambition, hard work, and a never-say-die attitude. His story serves as an inspiration to aspiring fighters and dreamers around the world, proving that with dedication and self-belief, anyone can rise from humble beginnings to achieve greatness.